Alright guys, back at this game again, actually doing a commentary while I'm playing the game. I think this is just better, but sometimes I just feel like I just want to have a game on and not really talk, you know? But anyways, today I think I've got some pretty decent progress into chapter 10, and I think at this point chapter 10 is gonna take me a while to actually go past. So I will just make a video and say like my progress so far, and then well, I mean if you're watching this video, you probably have played this game or like got past chapter 10 or like probably even chapter 11, and I mean it's just grinding, and you probably know where I'm stuck at. I'm stuck at the door, and for some reason the door needs hourglass skill to actually go through, so it's just one of those things that I'm like okay. That's like one of my weak points. So like I'm doing everything. It's pretty much good. I think like farming and wood cutting. I think farming and wood cutting are not that good at the moment. But other than those two, and then of course the hourglass skill, everything else seems pretty okay. And so I need to actually get the do the hourglass skills, but doing the hourglass skills is just not fun, because every hourglass skill every time you do it, it gets harder, and it actually gets exponentially harder. So yeah, so once you do it once, and then you're like, you can't do it ever again for like, I don't know, like 20 generations or even more. It's just bad. But I mean, anyways, it's like whatever. Just gonna go and try and go through it. Anyways, it's nothing to fret about. It's just something, the more you do it, the faster you do it, everything just becomes faster and faster. So I've actually come back to this here, this chapter 6 here, and then I unlocked I've gone back and I'm actually going through the path of the jumping off the cliff, since I have so much health now compared to back then when I first started doing chapter 6. So after this, it's like you enter the jungle, and then you're jumping off the cliff, jump the gorge there, and then I can actually fight the gorilla. It's not too bad fighting the gorilla instead of getting ransacked. I'm not sure how, like, if getting ransacked there is better or not, but I think if I can fight the gorilla, I might as well. And then the more I fight the gorilla, the better I become at fighting, right? So that's why I'm fighting the gorilla, and the faster I do that skill, and then the faster I do these skills, the better I become at doing them in the future. I don't think I can do it. Doesn't seem like it's going there. Four seconds. Can't do anything about that. Okay, so for the order that I'm going through in the for the chapter 6 to 9, the order is I'm going to chapter 7 first, just to get some more food, and then going back to chapter 6 to try to do the hourglass there, and then going to chapter 8 because I need all of the food that I can get for jumping into the volcano in chapter 9. So that's the order that I'm going at right now. Maybe 6, 7, 8 can be the order that I go in for the future, but like I want to. The more I do the hourglass things, I funnel the hourglass, funnel the tooth, and funnel the shield. I think the more I do them, the better I become, right? But it's just so hard to like actually get anywhere with those explorations. So it's yeah, it's difficult. And I do want to do those explorations because they do help me get my hourglass level up. Hourglass level to go up so that I can do the open the door using the hourglass skill. Eventually, right? Eventually. I mean, I do want to. So I do want to use those to try to funnel all three, but I know that like funneling the shield before fighting the Hydra is dangerous. And then funneling the tooth before you go on, like I think funneling the tooth might be not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, let me go here to see. Okay, I have it turned on. I don't think it should be too bad. Everything it's like riding the dragon. The health decay shouldn't be too bad. Quick. Oh, I can't cut the rope in one scoop? Oh, wow. Okay, that's something that I didn't expect. Okay, well, I can't do it right now, but at least I'm leveling up, I guess. That's the only thing I'm kind of looking forward to. Hopefully, eventually, I will be able to do this. So, I mean, is there anything else to talk about? I guess the other thing I want to talk about is that I guess I am playing Stretch at the moment, kind of on and off there. It is a fishing game, and I mean, and I'm actually discovering that it's pretty deep in the story, and there's a lot going on in that game. But I mean, in its essence, it's still a fishing game, and it's more often a relaxing, quote-unquote, relaxing activity than something like Library of Runa, or not Library of Runa, like Limbus Company. Yeah, but I mean, I will continue to cover updates on Limbus Company as they come out. I know there is one that's coming out soon, like really soon, I think. Okay, wait. So I mean, I was able to do this. But now it seems like I don't know what happened. It's like I don't have enough food to jump into the volcano. But it's like everything costs you health. Like catching the seal costs you health. Digging the magma costs you health. Like, and then you have to like use all of the use your health for fighting, for like enduring the magma and everything like that. The heat of the volcano, I don't know. And I'm like time behind. Or oh yeah, I guess for building the hut. I mean, I guess good thing is that I have so much health that I can actually tank all this damage without any food. The thing is, I don't understand. What I don't understand is that I don't understand how I can't. I used to be able to do the magma hut pretty easily, and then I couldn't. I mean, at one point, like I actually died, and then I was like, wait, why did I die? How did I die? And then, like, because I was this game was AFK on my second screen, I didn't really even notice how I died, so I had to go back and see like I had so little health after jumping into the volcano that How? How is that possible? But I don't understand how, like, yeah, I just don't know. I mean, not really sure. Not really sure. Anyways, I'm on chapter 10 now. So I guess I'm here, like, going into the cliffs with less than 6k. Plus decay is pretty good. And I'm getting slower. Huh? How? For catching the fish? I'm getting slower for some reason. Anyways, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so I'm heading into the center first because I realized that in the center, in the town square, not the center, in the town square, you can actually exchange your food for some better food, if you will. I think they're a little bit better. So that's why I'm doing this first. Yeah, and I mean, it helps my digging skill as well with shoveling the coal so that I can actually use all the skill that I gained from shoveling the coal into mining the steel in the upper level. So I don't think I've covered this in the previous video, but yeah, so the center one, you don't get access to any more koi fish, but the thing is, you, like, if you have so much health and then the health decay is reasonable, you can actually just tank it. Because you have, like, if you have 30 of each cooked and raw koi, then that's fine. Then you don't really need to keep fishing. This will sustain you pretty well, and then you can exchange all that food for some better food, and then after you exit the town square, you can keep on fishing again. So you will get all your food back. So of course, this is where it's starting to become slower. But I mean, at this point, I feel like I'm just getting faster and faster at this. Although for this run, I don't know why, but I'm getting slower. Well, that's a big jump of 20 seconds, but I'm still not in the green. So here you can sell food, although I don't understand this selling food. If you read it, food that isn't on the second paragraph in the later half, food that isn't available within the city is worth twice as much as its food value due to popular demand. So I don't understand what this means, because when I sell some falcon to, like, using this, would actually be selling one falcon and one koi for money, for 1 money, for one wooden chip. But I guess if I'm thinking it now, then one falcon and one koi for one chip would actually mean that instead of 2 koi for one chip, right? So I guess that is kind of equates one falcon equals one koi, which obviously we know that koi is more, it gives us more health. So I mean, if you think about it that way, then that is a good deal. And then for the wood chip exchange there, I don't understand how you can exchange, how you can get more wood chips from your food. It seems to me like the only way to get more wood chips is through selling food, and I don't know how I can get more food from the outside of this island. Like from chapter 9, like you have to go through all that talking to that girl that you did. How do you have food left over to spend in exchange for the wood chips? That's what I don't understand. But I mean, I guess I would just keep playing, and I mean, maybe like you just do it super fast, and then eventually you will be able to get all that and exchange all that stuff. So this gathering steel is pretty intense. I find that there are so many things in this chapter 10 that I just cannot do, or it's just so bad at like I just cannot. If you do it, you can't complete it, and you waste time, and then the game doesn't let you continue to, because you will die, and then you have to do something else so that you can if there is something that you can do that won't cause you to die, then the game doesn't let you to do the task that will let you die. So like for example here, like if I approach the dog, and then I have to fight the dog to take his toy back. But the thing is, fighting the dog is like impossible at this point. So there's like always some things, some like extremely difficult things right now that I feel like it's just impossible for me to do. But of course, I know that in the future, like I can come back and then just change up the route, and then I will be able to do it. Similar with the gorilla and jumping off the gorge in chapter 6. But I mean, thing is, it took me until chapter 10 to realize that I should go back and change that. I mean, like in this game, once you go past it, you're kind of like, it's like it doesn't really change too much to the time. So I don't know. Maybe like, of course, chapter 10, like for exchanging the wood chips, there are like other things that will help you other tools will help you, other things in there that can help you in the later chapters, so that have a direct impact to the later chapters, not just only time, not only just saving you time, right? So that way I see like a benefit to actually doing it. So I mean, I will, I mean, sure, right? I'll just do it. And I forgot to turn this off. So this here, top layer, lower layer. In the lower layer, I could actually do the mushroom school thing. Instead of exiting the shack, let's turn that off. Mushroom school. I mean, I want to use that to level up my farming. I think you need 5 billion points in farming, or 2 or 5 billion points in farming in order to actually pass the mushroom school exploration. So I mean, that's a thing that I want to be able to do it like as much as quickly as I can. And here, catching this card, I want it because I want the extra capacity. And so, but the thing is, it requires 5 million HP, and even if I can eat all this koi, it's not happening. It's just not. I guess the one thing that I forgot to do is that maybe I can turn off the triple health, right? And then I can get 10 more capacity in my storage here. I turn off all of the hourglass stuff, and then maybe I turn off all of the hourglass stuff. I turn off all of the difficult fights. Yeah, but here, this is the hourglass skill. This is just so impossible to do. Like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Ow. I mean, I will keep trying, of course, but it's a game of grinding and just keep playing and playing and playing. You know that you're gonna die every single time that you go through, but the farther you go, the better it is, but the better you are at doing it in the future. So yeah, just keep playing, I guess. At this point, just keep playing and grinding, and eventually I will get past it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series, and if you are, please do consider subscribing and liking this video, and I will see you guys all next time for more Increlution. Peace. You know, when you have finished your ending, and the game is still going. I've always just timed it pretty well, but at this right now, it's not happening. Because I can actually do the catching the fish.